What is up, my fellow fitness freaks, and welcome to another workout. I'm Ivy, and today we're going to work our lower body. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit the like button if you do like the video, so I can create more content. So let's get right into the warm-up. We're starting with the step touch, stepping from side to side. Step, touch, step, touch. To get the blood flowing, to warm up. Okay, now leg curls, curl, curl, curl. Today it's actually not that cold. I mean, I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt and stuff like that, but still, it's not as cold as it was last week. And now lift your knees, lift, lift, lift. A few more here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now march in place and roll your shoulders back while doing that. And then the other way around. Come back to step touch. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 leg curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 knee lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now rotate your hips to one side, big circles, and then the other way around, big circles. Really lean forward and back. Okay, now let your hands slide down the sides of your body so that you stretch your sides and warm up your sides. Okay, and again, step touch 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leg curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knee lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rotate your arms to one direction to warm up your shoulders as well, although we're not going to work our shoulders today. And the other way around. And now to one side and the other at a time. One arm is going forward and the other one is going back. It can be kind of tricky in one direction or even both. And the other way around. But if you do that once in a while, if you train that, you actually get the hang of it. Our bodies, they learn. We just have to make the connection mind muscle. And again, 10 step touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leg curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And knee lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Let's get into the warm-up. Let's get into the workout. I hope you're warmed up. Every time you need to take a break, please just march in place so that your heart rate isn't going too low. So just march in place if you don't want to do the exercise or you can't keep up. But I think you will be able to keep up because it's not going to be that difficult. So we're going to start with some demi-plies. So come into your turnout position. It might be 90 degrees or more, whatever is your range. You have your feet together and then you turn them out and then you're in your natural turnout. And then we're going down and up. And we're doing that slowly. And maybe you need to readjust your pants, like me. Maybe you don't. And up and down. And slowly down, slowly up, down and up. And when you're doing that, you want to make sure that you're like not hinging forward. It's like it's not a squat, it's a plie. So or back, stay straight. We're going straight up and down as if we would be leaning against a wall. Up and up, up and up. Again, slowly down and up, down and up. You can add the arms, like moving them if you want to. You can have your arms at your sides. You can have them in second position or in fifth position, whatever feels right for you. If you want to work your arms a little bit, you can have them out here or up. It's all up to you. Do whatever feels right for you. And let's do 10 more here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And go down and stay there and just pulse it for a while. Pulse, pulse, pulse. And now you should start feeling at least a slight burn in your inner thighs. I am, for sure. Let's pulse for 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now tuck your hips and tuck and tuck and tuck. And every tuck, with each tuck, you should also feel that burn. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come up. Shake it out for a moment. Take a deep breath. Exhale. And again a deep breath. And exhale. Come back to your first position. And now we're going to do some releve. So that is coming up onto a toes. Up and up. And that's kind of tricky with my shoes on. I usually do that without shoes, but yeah, it's not that warm today, so I don't want to get cold feet. That's why I'm keeping my shoes on. And up and down. Let's do slow. Up and down. Up, hold for a moment, and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Now let's stay up and pulse it. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Wait. And if it's like hard to keep your balance, you can hold on to a wall or a chair or whatever there is. Let's pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. And again, slowly up and down, up and down, up and down. And up and hold it. And down. Up, hold for a second. And down. And we'll keep doing that. And you should start feeling that in your calves. I'm definitely feeling that. I'm feeling a slight burn in both of my calves. And down, up and down. And 10 more here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now again up and pulse it, pulse for 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And try to stay up here. Stay up, stay for 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And shake it out. Take a deep breath and exhale. And again, deep breath and exhale. And now we're going to do both things together. So let's come into your plie, into your first position again. Feet turned out, and then we're going to plie, up, releve, and down. Plie, back, releve, and down. Plie, and releve, plie, and releve, plie, and releve. And let's do a few more here before we come to the next exercise. Let's do like 10 more. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, okay, shake it out. Again, take a deep breath and exhale. And a deep breath and exhale. Okay, now come into second position. That is your feet turned out and your feet a bit farther than hip width apart. And then we're going to do like a plie again, or you can call it a sumo squat, whatever you want to. And make sure that your knees are staying aligned with your feet. So if you cannot turn out that far, rather have them here, because we don't want not to have our feet and knees aligned in order to not hurt our knees. And let's do 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stay down here and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And tuck your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And come up again. Shake it out. Take a deep breath. And exhale. And a deep breath. And exhale. Come back to that second position. Now we're going to come down again and lift one heel and then the other. One heel and the other. Whew. And we're going to do that for a bit. Let's do 20 counts here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and get lower. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and no both. And hold it. But 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get up. Oh, my leg was shaking there. Whew. Shake it out. And take a deep breath. And exhale. And a deep breath. And exhale. We want our muscles always to have enough oxygen to really work hard. So now we're going to standing side leg lifts. Therefore, shift your weight to one leg. I'm going to shift it onto my left. That's probably your right if you do it like if you're mirroring me. Then we're lifting off the other leg off the floor and we're up and down, and we move it up and down. And you can hold on to a chair or a wall again here if it's hard to keep your balance. If not, let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up and pulse it for 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! And you might feel it in your standing leg more than in the working leg. That's totally normal in the beginning especially. Now let's do the other side. It's really hard without shoes on. And without shoes, I can keep my balance, but with shoes on, it's really tricky. So let's shift our weight to the other leg and up and down, up and down. Find your balance. Up and down, up and down. And 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now bring it up and 10 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. And take a deep breath. And exhale. And a deep breath. And exhale. Good job. Let's come onto the mat. And I'm gonna get my cell phone because we're going to need a timer. So now that we're on the mat, I'm going to take off my shoes. You can leave yours on. Do whatever feels right. So now we're going to start with some side-lying leg exercises. Therefore, come onto your side and we're going to do each one a minute. First, we're starting with these with clamshells. 1 minute of clamshells. And we're going to straighten our legs and lift them up and down. And then we're going to bring them in like that in a kind of a 90-degree angle and lift them up and down. And I'm going to put a timer so that we're going to do it for a minute each. So come into your clamshell position and let's get started. And open and close. And open and close. And in the beginning that feels really easy probably because we're just getting started. But I think by the third exercise, by the last exercise, you're gonna feel a burn in your leg. Or at least I hope so. If you don't, then you should do like a weight and put it in between your like where your knees are, or an ankle weight or something, so that you have more resistance. And then it's gonna be harder, and then you're definitely gonna feel a burn. And if you don't feel a burn, then add the weights and a band and ankle weights, and then you're gonna feel a burn. And if not, well, I don't know. And up and down, and 10 more seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And straighten those legs and up and down and move them up and down. And if it's too hard for you, like to maintain your balance, you can have your like the leg on the floor. You can have it bend also like that. So this is gonna make it easier to keep the balance. But if you leave it straight, that's better also for your core. And you can like have your hand here, but you can also like do it free-handed like that. Then it's going to be more work for your core and everything. Halfway through with this exercise. And up and down. And are you starting to feel something? I'm feeling a slight burn or maybe something. I feel something. It's not hard. Yeah, it's getting harder now. It's getting harder. And 10 seconds. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs in and up and down. Up and down. It's the last minute on this side. I hope you feel a burn. You should feel a burn kind of here now with that exercise. Up and down. And after that, we're going to do the same thing on the other side, of course. because we don't want to be like strong on one side and weak on the other. No, we want to train both sides equally. So almost halfway through. Now it's 30 seconds to go. Give it all, don't give up. Up and down, up and down. And don't open up too far, because then we're going to like lose that resistance. We want to open them just like a bit, up and down. 15 seconds, whew, almost there with that side. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. 7, 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Good job with that side. Now come on up, let's flip over, and of course we're going to do the other side. Like that, and lie down again here. Oh, the sun, nice, the sun is shining in my face. First clamshells, then the straight leg version, and then the 90-degree version. And let's get started. Are you in your clamshell position? I hope so. And let's get into it. 3 minutes. And up and down. Up and down. Oh, it's really nice with the sun now. That's what I love so much about Spain. That's where I'm living. It's always so sunny. I wouldn't miss the sun now if I would go back to Germany or some other place where there's no sun all the time. Yeah, that would be bad. 30 seconds to go with this leg. I really need that. I mean, I'm not like the person that gets tanned or is like, I don't know, yeah, that gets tanned or goes to the beach often, but I know I think it's nice to know that the ocean is there, and that, yeah, that it's sunny when I look out, and that makes me happy. 10 seconds to go on this side with this exercise. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and straighten your legs. And up and down, up and down. And this side should be slightly harder because we already worked the other side. So this side was like the standing side. And yeah, I can feel it here. I directly feel it. Like on the other side, it took me a while to feel it here in this exercise, but now I can feel it, that there's a slight burn in my outer thighs. And 30 seconds to go with that exercise. I wish you could see the beautiful sun there. Like it's coming up, it looks really nice. But like if I take a photo, it's not the same. It's like so often I see things and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta take a photo of that. And then when I take a photo, it's just not the same. I guess that's happening to all of us. 9 seconds to go on that exercise. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it in. Oh, yes, I feel the burn here. I hope you feel it too. Yeah, and just like I said, if you don't feel the burn, add some weights, or you can even do these exercises longer. Like you can do 2 minutes each, or add another exercise, or do two or 3 rounds in a row. And then you gotta feel the burn. Because like working with weights is nice too, but actually we can create our own resistance. It's not that hard. 30 seconds to go. Oh, I feel that here. I can feel it. Yeah, sometimes I just start singing, don't mind. I hope you're not annoyed by that. I'm trying not to. 11 seconds. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Whew. And we're done with these side-lying exercises. Now we're going to do some donkey kicks. So, when we're doing donkey kicks, yeah, I'm gonna start with my left side. You can start with your right if you want to, because you've been probably doing this the opposite side that I've been doing, and we don't want to work the same leg. We want to work the opposite leg again. And yeah, when doing donkey kicks, like this would be this exercise, you know, you've all seen it, up and down. When doing donkey kicks, you can either have your arms straight and like that. We don't want to like arch your back. We want to keep it straight, but we can have your hands here. But if it's more comfortable for you, you can come onto your elbows. That's easier, and it's like easier on your wrists. So even if you start here, at any time that you feel like pain in your wrists, or you feel that your wrists are getting tired, just come down here and keep doing the exercise down here. That's totally fine. So what are we going to do here? Here we're not going to do, adjust my pants. We are going to do 3 minutes as well. And yeah, let's get right into it. No, I gotta explain it first. So first we're going to do this for 1 minute. Then we're going to extend the leg and going to do this for 1 minute. And then we're going to like just train our hamstrings for 1 minute. And I tell you, it's gonna be hard. So let's get into it, and we're gonna get started. And up and down, up and down. And every time you're up there, squeeze your butt cheek, squeeze it. Because we want to train that muscle. It's a big muscle and it can do a lot of work. And we're not using our booty muscle that often. I mean, we're using it when we're walking, but like if we work like in an office or something, we just sit on it, we're just sitting on it, and we're not doing so much with it. And it's a shame because it's a strong, big muscle that can do a lot of work. 25 seconds to go with these traditional donkey kicks. 20 seconds. And up and down. Whew. And up. Do you feel a burn? I don't feel a burn yet, but I feel that I'm kind of getting tired maybe, or that my muscles are getting a bit tired. My leg muscles, my butt muscles, my glutes. And up. Oh, we're done with that exercise. Straighten the leg and up and down. Ooh, almost missed that. I always got to check the time, and when I start talking, sometimes I forget. Up and down, up and down. And try not to arch your back. I know sometimes I'm kind of arching mine, but I'm trying not to, as you should too. 30 seconds to go with that exercise. And tap your toes down and up and down and up. And again here, it's totally normal sometimes to feel that not in the working leg, but like in the standing leg. But it's better to feel it in the working leg. And if you do that regularly, you will feel it, because then you will have the muscles in the standing leg to like have it in the right position so that you feel it in the working leg. Okay, and now the last minute starts. So let's do this hamstring exercise. And we want to have strong hamstrings because the hamstrings are going to lift our butt muscles, and then our butt is going to look better and be stronger. Both things desirable, aren't they? 40 seconds. Whew. Up and up and up and up. I hope you're still there with me doing it. If this gets too hard at any time, you can just take a break, pause the video, come back later, or just do it slower, or don't do the whole range of motion, just do a smaller range of motion, whatever suits you. 15 seconds to go. 13, 11, 9, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo! Hui. And nice, you've done it. We did it. So now come back into child's pose and like move from side to side, because you want to stretch it out a bit before we come into that not next exercise, but into the other side. We're going to do the other side, of course. So again, adjust your pants if you have to. I'm going to, we got the 3 minutes, now it's the other side. Now it's 1 minute the normal donkey kicks, then 1 minute the extended donkey kicks, and 1 minute this hamstring exercise. And I tell you, this side is going to be harder because we've already done the other side. So let's get into it. 3 minutes starting now. I mean, I can already feel it in my standing leg because it's already tired from working. So now we're going to feel a really, really strong burn, I hope. So when you're doing these exercises regularly, it's actually good to one day start with your right and the other day start with your left. So you equally train them. I mean, you are kind of equally training them when doing both sides, but the side that you're not starting with is always having a harder time. So we should alternate the leg we're starting with. 18 seconds with these normal donkey kicks. And you can always check if you have your balance. If you can keep one hand off the floor, then you're holding it right. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Extend the leg and up and down. Okay, so it's just 2 minutes to go with these donkey kicks. We're doing a good job. I'm very proud of myself and of course of you. And up and down, 45 seconds. Okay, now the time's not passing that fast. What's happening? It's getting harder again. I guess. Hi. Does that happen to you that you sometimes just say the wrong word? Just like I wanted to say I guess and I said I get. And sometimes I think I might not even realize it and people might listen to me and they think, oh my God, what does she want to say? Like, is she crazy? 17 seconds. Up and down, up and down. 10 seconds. Whew. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now the hamstring. Oh, I can feel that burn. It burns so good. And the burn is what we want to feel. It's lactic acid. And when we're working on muscles. And don't forget to breathe. We need that oxygen. I recently started streaming like video games. I do that in German, so if you don't speak German, yeah, it's probably not for you. But it's fun. I like it. I mean, I like playing video games, but I haven't played a lot in a long time because I was always so busy with everything else. 25 seconds to go. But now that I can like do it while streaming and stuff, it's cool. It's cool, it's fun. You should try that sometime if you're into video games. If you're not into video games, maybe not. Maybe you try streaming something else. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Again, we're done with that side. Ooh, that feels good. That feels good. So let's get rid of the timer. We don't need it anymore. Come into child's pose. I feel the stretch, the release. That's nice. Okay, so we're not done yet. Huh? You knew that I wasn't done with you yet. I'm gonna get rid of that phone. Okay, there I am again. So now, come into sitting position. And open your legs. If you can just open them like in a 90-degree angle, that's okay. If you can open them wider, open them wider. And now like, first of all, kind of rock back and forth and try to maintain the straight back. Oh, the sun is so nice. Maintaining that straight back and maybe pointing your feet. I mean, you don't have to, but it always looks nicer and it's a good training. Like if you always think about pointing your feet, like my Poland's teacher, she's always saying, you gotta point your feet. And yeah, I rarely do that actually. It's a shame. I'm not a good student. No, no, I'm getting better. And I'm trying to think of these little things. Because these little things, they're important. Like you think it's not that important, I want to get the whole exercise done, but you gotta focus on how to do it right in order to do it right and like to advance. Because at some point, if you don't do the things right and just do them somehow, you just stop advancing. Okay, now, point and flex your feet. Point and flex. Yeah, I know this is not that hard. We're going to do some harder stuff again, but We're going to do a lot of stretching also, and you deserve that. And point and flex. Wait, point and flex, point and flex. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to try to lift our heels off the floor while maintaining a straight back. So it's up and down, up and down. You might not even see it because I'm just lifting them up this tiny little bit, and that's okay. And even if you don't lift them up at all, the important thing is to feel it here in your quads. Feel it. Feel how your muscles are contracting, trying to lift those heels off the floor. And up, and let's do 10 here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now try to hold them up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and let them down, and I hope your feet ain't cramping because mine almost was, but then it wasn't. Okay, now rock back and forth again. And now touch one foot and then the other, and one and the other. And if you're not getting there, you can also just like touch your shins. If you do that on a regular basis, you will get better. Touch and touch and touch. I know this is not hard, but we're going to do some hard stuff after that. Up. And let's do 10 more here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now the hard stuff, right? So, your fingertips at the sides of your knees, and then we're going to lift the leg off and we're going to pulse it. If you lift your leg off and it comes shooting in, then maybe you have to do it with your legs here, because then you cannot have them that far open, but that's totally fine. No? If you do that regularly, you're gonna get better, you're gonna have a wider turnout, and yeah. So, fingertips, lift the leg off the floor, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, it almost feels like it's cramping, but it's not. On the other side. And ready? Lift it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now both sides at a time. Fingertips in the middle. Lift them off, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. That's also a good exercise for your hip flexors. You don't feel it maybe in your hip flexors, or in your belly, in your abs, because you just feel it in your quads, like me, but it's also an exercise for your hip flexors. And your quads actually are part of your hip flexors as well. Now, the hip flexors are the muscles that combine or that connect the upper body to the lower body. Again, let's touch our feet or our shins, whatever we're reaching. Up and tap and tap and tap. We're almost done, by the way. We're going to do another round of the hard thing we just did, and then we're stretching it out. Tip and tap and tap. And give me 10 more. 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adjust your shirt. Adjust your fingertips. Point the foot if you can. If you cannot, it's not that important, but you should try. And then lift it off in 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, almost cramping, but not. And again, on the other side. You ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hi. And the middle. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. We're done with the hard exercises. Now it's just stretching. So take a deep breath and exhale. We haven't done that in a while, huh? Take a deep breath and exhale. And now come to one side. Have your arm next to the leg or on the leg, and reach over so that you're open, like your chest is open. You're not collapsing on that leg. You're open, chest to chest with me. And if you're not down here but up here, that's also fine. We all have our own range, and if we keep training, the range is getting bigger to a certain point. At some point we might not improve anymore because we're not superhumans. We're just normal humans. And come up. And on the other side, same thing here. Come down here if you can. If not, you're up here. And just relax for a moment. Come back to the middle. Now have your shoulder, get your shoulder down and do this stretch. If you're up here, that's okay. If you can come farther down again, come farther down, and maybe you can even grab your ankle. But that's not obligatory. Is that an English word, obligatory? It's a Spanish word. It's like obligatorio. Sometimes it's tricky to live somewhere, in a country with the language that's your native language, and then you speak in another language that's also not the native language of the country. And yeah, I'm mixing up languages a lot. And get up again, and on the other side. So either you're up here or you're coming further down, and maybe you even grab your ankle, or maybe you're even way more flexible than I am, because I'm flexible, but I'm not super flexible. My back's not very flexible, but that's also because I had a herniated lumbar disc, so it shouldn't be that flexible. I have a prosthesis in my spine. And come back up. And now let's turn towards the leg, and now you can kind of collapse on that leg. Not collapse, but bring your chest towards the knee. And if you're up here again, that's fine. And if you're down here, then you're down here. And stay here for a little moment, enjoying a nice stretch. And then walk over to the other side. Again, you can be up here, you can be down here. You are wherever you feel comfortable. Okay, now come to the middle, and maybe you can come down all the way like that. All the way would be like that, no? We don't need to come going all the way, but maybe you can come down onto your elbows, maintaining a straight back. We don't want have a back like that. I'd rather have you up here with a straight back than being down here like that. So straight back, and then come down, 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 down to wherever you're comfortable. Maybe it's here. Or maybe it's even almost all the way down. I don't know if I'm still in the picture. Maybe my head is cut off now. Okay, let's come up. Now, bring one leg behind you like that, and the other one in front, so that you have a 90-degree angle here. If possible, if it's not a 90-degree angle, it's also okay. Do whatever feels right. And then turn towards that knee, and think of bringing your chest to your knee, rocking back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now, again, try to come down with a straight back onto your elbows, and stay here for a little moment. And come up again, and let's do this on the other side. So up, and possibly a 90-degree angle, and rock back and forth. And now come here and straight back. If you're up here, you're up here. If you can come down onto your elbows, you can come down onto your elbows. You can have your feet flexed or pointed, whatever feels right for you. We're just in a cool down phase. We just want to feel good. But we always want to feel good, no? Like that's our main goal in life, to feel good. Whose goal is it not to feel good? Like that might be a psychopath or something, some crazy person. Okay, so now let's come into sitting position. If your legs are up here, that's also fine. If they're down here, then they're down here. And now look to the right and to the left and to the right and to the left and to the middle. Up and down and up and down, and bring one hand over your head like that, and like rock a bit, and then on the other side, and back to that first side, rock a bit, and back to the other side. So that was my lower body workout. I hope you did enjoy it. As I said in the beginning, please hit like and subscribe to support my content so that I can create more. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope I'll be seeing you soon. Bye.